Today I'm going to tie a really effective color combination for some big brown trout at Lake Thingvallavatn and probably at your water as well. This is a version of the Black Ghost by Herb Welch, but we're playing around with the colors a bit. The hook I'm going to use is from Arex. It's the NS118. This is the classic streamer hook, and I've already placed a cone at the end. This is just a brass cone and a few lead wraps to give it a little extra weight. The thread I'm going to be using is from Textreme. It's the power thread. A great thread for streamers, practically unbreakable. Now I start by moving a thread way down the hook shank. And we'll start by tying in the tail. Now I'm tying this fly almost exclusively out of rabbit zonkers, just in various colors. And the tail for the Black Ghost olive is bicolor, or has two colors. That's the orange zonker and the olive. Now what I like to do is I snip a bunch of hairs from each zonker and just put them together. That's going to be the tail. Lengthwise we're looking at maybe half a shank. Tie down the extra material along the shank. Material being a bit unruly today, but that's okay. There. Now the wing, as I said, I'm almost entirely using Zonker, and this is a white rabbit zonker. I like the rabbit zonker for the wing as it's more bushy than the, for example, squirrel zonker, so it gives the fly a bit more body. Split the hairs. One loose wrap, and the second, and the third. And secure it along the shank as well. There. Now the ribbing, you can do silver wire, gold, anything you like. I'm going to use olive UTC wire. Tie it in just behind the lead wire. Now for the body, you can use dubbing, you can use, well, pretty much anything you like. The body should be black. I'm going with black Antron yarn today. Probably as close to the original as possible. Tie it in just behind the lead wire again. Oops. There you go, and secure it down the shaft. Now you can use the rotary function of your vise to wrap the body, or just use the hands as I do. Secure it with a thread, a couple of wraps. Now for the wire. Try to keep the wraps as even as you can, but if they're not, probably not gonna matter all that much. Helicopter away. Now for the wing, pull it forward, split the hairs, and you don't want to catch all the hairs, but try to catch a few. Pull it tightly, loose wrap, and another one, excuse me, then tighten up. There you go. Trim it away. A couple more wraps to secure it. Now for the flash, I'm using some olive Flashaboo. I think it tones well to well, the color I should say, but you can do pearl or whatever you have lying around. Now for the color, I'm doing an olive color, of course. This is the olive version of the Black Ghost. I'm gonna spin the color. I've already placed the Zonker material inside my material clip. You can do a dubbing loop as well. It does the same. Only thing I feel that the dubbing loop does is that it adds a little bit more thread, and we're getting quite crowded as it is, so I'm going for this one instead. I usually do, in fact. So split the thread, some wax to give you some extra grip. There you go. Now, before spinning it, put some tension below the material with your right hand and don't release the tension until you spun the bobbin a bit. There. Now don't spin it too much or you'll end up breaking the thread. Got a wild Flashaboo here. Kind of like it. Now when you wrap the material, it's a good idea to wet your fingertips a little bit. Pull the material back. Just guide it backwards. There. Now before tying off, put some varnish on a thread, makes it easier to finish off the fly. there. Now if you have some trapped hairs, which is not unusual when you do the spun color, use your Velcro or some kind of dubbing brush or dubbing needle or something to brush it out a little. And there you go, the Black Ghost Olive ready to catch some big trout. Tie some up. Thanks for watching.